Hello, my name is Ashley McLaughlin, and this is Central News. Thanks for joining us. The race for student housing on campus has created new residential options for students, but it hasn't come without its challenges. Although North Carolina Central University has 2 new dormitories built on campus, housing issues continue to arise due to the dorms not being finished. Austin Ave and George Street apartments are the new dormitories on campus that were built to accommodate the rising of on-campus students. However, building delays have caused multiple students to have to choose new housing options until the new dormitories are done. North Carolina Central University has 10 dormitories available to students, and after years of expressing overcrowding issues to the administration, new dormitories were built to accommodate these problems. George Street Apartments and Austin Ave are the 2 new dormitories that were originally scheduled to be ready for students by July. However, after the COVID outbreak in March, building was delayed, and now students are faced with choosing from Eagle Landing, Baines, Chitley, or Ruffin as their new residents for the 2020-2021 school year. This has inconvenienced many students who were planning on moving into the new dorms, but were forced to move to another. The university has also notified students that they can wait until mid-September for George Street Apartments and Austin Ave to be finished, but many students have expressed their concerns of it still not being finished and the inconvenience of being forced to move in twice. Some students have even chosen to cancel their housing and live off campus. If you are interested in finding out more about the housing situation, contact NCCU Residential Life. In other news, student athletes wait patiently on news about upcoming seasons. For the first time in NCAA history, seasons have been canceled through and through. Athletes across the country and here at NCCU are left waiting on news as to if and when their sports will be allowed to play. Sports, such as football and volleyball, have had their seasons pushed to the spring and winter, and spring athletes are still left waiting. The only news to come out on sports here at NCCU is moving football and volleyball to the spring. Fall athletes cross country and basketball, along with spring sports, baseball, softball, tennis, and golf, have yet to hear anything about their upcoming seasons. Athletes across campus are hoping to be able to begin training as soon as possible, but the future is unsure. Ingrid McCree, NCCU's athletic director, is working closely with the NCAA to form a plan for winter and spring athletes. North Carolina Central University coaching staffs and the athletes are anxious to get back onto the field and start their training for the season. The NCCU Sound Machine Marching Band will be making music virtually this semester, trading in their marching shoes for slippers. With the 2020 fall MEAC football season canceled, the Marching Sound Machine are making efforts to still be productive every week. Instrumentalists are breaking up into sections for practice via Zoom different days throughout the week. Directors are constantly strategizing on how to make this process engaging as possible. After every season, students are given a video assignment to turn in by the end of the week. Rehearsals are still complicated as students can't play together in person, but are still being encouraged due to their dedication and love for music. There are still plans for the MEAC football season to make a return in the spring. Lastly, we'll look at how students are coping with new mask regulations on NCCU's campus. Due to the rise in COVID cases on college campuses across North Carolina, NCCU have required returning students and faculty to wear a mask while on campus premises. Here on campus, you are likely to see people walking with masks on as they go from place to place. Even in the classrooms and dining hall, masks are supposed to be worn. In a letter from NCCU's Assistant Vice Chancellor and Dean of Students, Joy Hartfield, masks will be worn at all times while on campus and during in-person instructions. Whether sitting in the library, walking outside, if unable to practice social distancing, masks should be worn. Exceptions to this rule can be found in the Operations, Recovery, and Continuity Plan. While it is required, students can be seen on campus not following this protocol. Even though classrooms are taking precautions by providing sanitary wipes, masks, and sanitizer, COVID still continues to grow. One of the biggest contributors to the spread of this virus is not wearing a mask. Students are not allowed to enter another residential dorm other than their own, and yet there has been an incident of clusters. If you are looking for more information about COVID-19 case updates, visit nccu.edu. Thank you for watching Central News. I'm Ashley McLaughlin. Be sure to join us every Friday at noon.